Carla. Hannah Abdullah is the founder of EmbracingUgly.com, a site dedicated to helping people explore their authenticity. Come here, Miss Hannah Abdullah. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a round of applause.
What up, Miami? So I'm sitting here and I've been staring at the crowd all day and I'm just like, this is America. Have you seen yourselves? Like, this is it. This is what's up right now. I'm gonna stick to my script because it's safer for everybody. Okay. So, my name is Hannah Abdullah. I'm Kuwaiti Colombian and American. I was born in Miami and I was raised in Kuwait. My mother is Colombian Catholic and my father is Muslim Kuwaiti. In my household, we didn't have space to discriminate against race or religion because we were the ones who never belonged to any one group. The older I got, the more I was able to appreciate the way that my parents raised us, incorporating both sides into our lives. I have come to a place of respect when it comes to religious beliefs because I've seen my parents faithfully follow their traditions and beliefs. I cannot say that one parent's beliefs are more valid than the other. In 1990, when I was 2 years old, Iraq invaded Kuwait. We lived 19 days of the invasion. When things started to get messy with Iraq in 2003, my family decided to move to Miami to not relive the possibilities of what had once taken place. When I moved here, I was very lost, and being Arab in a post-9/11 America was very difficult. It was at this time that I truly started to be proud of who I was and all that my parents had raised me with, the richness of cultures that had so much depth, and for that I'm forever grateful and proud. I remember learning about the beginning of this country when I got here, and it was started on the basis of people wanting freedom from the king's beliefs, separation of church and state. This meant that everyone was allowed to believe whatever they wanted to believe. I always wondered what happened to that along the way. How have we allowed religion into politics and used it against the people? Things got really real for me when I started to hear about the Muslim registry during this election. The one thing that truly baffles me is that with the access to infinite knowledge at our fingertips, there truly is no excuse for the level of ignorance that is suffocating this country. One of the biggest things that keeps coming up for me is the fact that not all Arabs are Muslim and not all Muslims are Arab. The condemnation that is occurring towards people of a certain skin tone who are not even Arab is mind-blowing. And the lack of respect for Muslims of all backgrounds, being white, Hispanic, Caribbean, and so on, is truly saddening. So when we talk about a Muslim registry, who are we really talking about? Are we talking about the American Muslims, doctors, lawyers, military, men and women, business owners who know of no other land but this as their home, who have faithfully served this country and just called God by a different name? Are they talking about those Americans who decided to convert? What about those who don't fully practice, but their parents are Muslims? What about Muslims who chose to convert? Will they be removed from the registry? What about Muslims? What about those who are still exploring their spirituality, but are open to all avenues and dabble into Islam as a possibility? Will they have to register too? What about people like me who are mixed? Does only half of me register? Do I only check in during Ramadan? The whole concept behind keeping tabs on someone based on their religious beliefs is as un-American as it can get. Are we gonna start having Muslims wear a star and a crescent like Hitler did during the Holocaust? Are we gonna have our registration numbers branded into our skin? Or why not just be honest and talk about the fact that they want Arab Muslims to register, because that seems to be the pink elephant in America's living room right now. Sorry, 1 minute. The last time a registry was brought into this country was World War II, and it was with the Japanese. This registry then turned into concentration camps. One of One more of America's dark secret history never spoken about. But even then it was more concrete because we were talking about race, not religion. So how can we truly allow something of this magnitude to happen in the land of the free? When I think about this, I think about the Muslim Americans in uniform, law enforcement, in the military, and how insulting it must be to know that they have willingly given their lives to this country, and they want to turn around and monitor them and their families. How have we allowed fear and ignorance to paralyze us to the point that this is even a conversation we need to be having? I invite you to truly comprehend the bigger picture of what this country was built on and the ideologies it has represented, and ask yourself, what role am I playing in us ending up here? Standing still while injustice is taking place is still taking a side. Honor yourselves and those around you, because we're all we truly have. Thank you.
She was so nervous. Thank you. I would like to invite Florida Representative